You know what bugs me? Ticks.
There is no stopping them, Ian. We'll soon be here.
How dare you, insect? How dare you interrupt my sentence?
There's several different kinds of ticks here in East Tennessee, so let's talk about them. We have the American dog tick that can carry tularemia and Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Adult females are the most likely to bite people, usually during spring or summer. The deer tick can transmit Lyme disease and a host of other diseases, but nymphs and adult females will bite people anytime the temperature is above freezing. The brown dog tick carries Rocky Mountain spotted fever and usually bites dogs, but will bite other mammals, including humans. The Lone Star tick is the one with the white dot on its back, carries the germs that cause a whole bunch of stuff I can't pronounce, heartland virus, starry, and in addition, its saliva can irritate the skin, even if it doesn't cause an infection. And it can also cause an allergy to red meat. Ugh, no thank you. So, ignore the Facebook posts. Most of them have it all wrong. If you get a tick on you, get some tweezers, grab the tick as close to the skin as possible. Don't pull on his main body, the big chunk of it. It could separate from the mouth parts that are inside your skin. Pull straight up, don't twist. Don't smother a tick with strong chemicals. That can actually cause the tick to puke inside of you, and now what you were trying to prevent him from putting inside your body, he already did. So don't do that. Don't put a match on it. Don't cover it with Vaseline. I've heard all kinds of craziness. Don't do it. Just grab some tweezers and pull carefully. Once you pull it off, freezing it in a Ziploc bag, just in case you get sick later, is a good practice. Then you can take it to the doctor or an entomologist or ID if you do get sick. You can also put it in a small pill bottle with some rubbing alcohol to preserve it. Kind of like this. If you don't get the head when you pull it, you got to go back in and get it. That's where the problem is. Don't mess with the matches or petroleum jelly. A bunch of old wives' tales. Forget it. They can only make it worse. Some of those methods will cause the tick to puke in your flesh, and that's the last thing you want to happen, because that's where all the bad stuff comes from that makes you sick. Keeping it will help the doctors identify what ailment you may have contracted. Dr. Graham Hickling from the UT Center of Wildlife Health says, Tennessee, for example, when it comes to Lyme disease risks, we estimate roughly a 1 in 1,000 chance of being bitten by the right tick species and almost 0% chance of that tick being infected. He goes on to say, Lyme disease is not the disease that's at the top of my list to be concerned about in the southeast. Rocky Mountain spotted fever is a problem because it can kill you fast. And Ehrlichia, I think is what it's called, is the most common disease agent in southeastern ticks. So these are the two diseases that people should be most alert for. The team of graduates working with Dr. Hickling has found that 1 in every 20 Lone Star ticks is infected. It's not many. So just because you had a tick hitchhiker doesn't mean you're going to die tomorrow. They don't all carry the disease that they are known for. I recently went to a house to help with ticks, getting on the dogs and the kids. The yard was well taken care of, but the fence surrounding the backyard was pretty overgrown from the other side. Branches and grass stalks were poking through. So when the dogs ran the perimeter, they would brush up against these encroaching weeds and pick up ticks. You see, ticks climb up somewhere and hold their forelegs out like they're looking for a hug. When Fido or little Susie rubs across that twig, they grab on and start looking for a good place to shove head first into your skin. I recommended to this customer to cut or kill back the plants that were growing through the fence so the ticks had nowhere to climb up and ambush the family. Ticks also like to hang out in piles of things like firewood and leaf piles, brush piles, trash piles, building materials. Get rid of it all. If there's no place for them to hide, they're going to go elsewhere. Ticks love the furry friends in your yard too, like raccoons, rats, deer, stray dogs, stray cats. Managing those can have an impact on you getting a tick on you. When you get rid of the rats and other four-legged friends, there's less food for the ticks. On a side note, this happens with fleas as well. If you get rid of the food source without dealing with the fleas and ticks, then you become the new food source. I've had that happen before. So everyone's probably heard to wear long sleeves and to tuck your pants in your socks, right? That's all well and good, but when it's 100 degrees outside, you're not going to find me covered head to toe. When it's that hot, the least I can get away with without getting arrested is what I'm wearing for summer. Lighter colored clothing that's recommended doesn't necessarily repel ticks, but it does make it easier for you to see them before they go head first for a bite. You can also apply repellents to your clothes. There are a million products and some work better than others, but if you use a product that only goes on clothes and not on your skin, pay attention when you pick up the baby and he wallows all over your lap with that pesticide sprayed all over it. For your skin, DEET is okay, but only for a short time. But read the label, see what it says. Some people may have a reaction to it, and you're not supposed to use it on kids under a certain age. Just remember to read the label and do exactly what it says. Permethrin-based repellents for your clothes are the best course of action. Now, once you come inside, inspect your clothes and put them in the wash and the dryer to kill the ticks and to remove any repellent you sprayed on them. Also, inspect your body. Or have someone else check out the bits you can't see, but be careful that a tick check doesn't result in another mouth to feed. If you are boring, you could use a mirror by yourself, but that's just not as fun as having someone else do it. And check it all. Every nook and cranny. Get right up in there and get personal. So, we already talked about how not every tick is infected. They're actually just carriers of the infection they got from an animal that they bit. More likely for you to get bit by a tick than a raccoon or a deer. And not everyone develops a reaction or a rash, but if you do and the rash expands over time, go see a doctor. They don't fall out of trees, okay? People say that these ticks fall out of trees. They don't. But if you've got that rash, what I've done before is you take a little Sharpie and you trace around it. And then tomorrow, if it's bigger than what you traced or smaller, then you know what to do. So, you know what bugs me? It's ticks. But I love to kill them.
You're killing me, Smalls!
So, I stand upon my desk to remind myself that we must constantly look at things in a different way.